Okay, so here's where we are today. I've been cleaning up the GT6 a little bit and working mostly on the Spitfire. And so what I've already done is I figured this was kind of basic stuff. Change the brake cables over to stainless steel braided cables, or real tight ones, and then bled the system and put in some new brake pads, which was surprisingly easy. I always dreaded that in the past with other cars, but it was just compressed well and easy. So I started, it's a beautiful day, got time, and so started working on putting the lowering block in the Spitfire. And so I'll show you where I'm at now. I kind of actually got started a little bit to make sure I wouldn't run into some big snags and look like I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So here we go. Okay, so we'll take you in here. So, right here is the lowering block. It's a half-inch lowering block picked up from Rimmer Brothers. Took off the back cover, then took off the plate, and then started unbolting these bolts that hold the spring down to the differential. And so the one in the back right is the one I did last because it's got the two bolts. And so I started loosening them, and then it was the whole bolt was turning, which is what I was looking for. And so the one, when it had a lot of pressure on the bolt, that's when the nut was. And so here's where the audio on the clip messed up, so we're just going to skip on to the next clip. Okay, so here's where we are. I came down here, I let the car all the way down, and came back in here, and the spring had released, but the this plate with the bottom leaf underneath it was still stuck to the differential. So what I did is I left the bolts in, and then I dropped it all the way down, bounced the bumper, and heard a loud pop as it popped up. It was real important to lift the bolts in so to keep everything aligned, so this plate didn't fall out. So got the whole leaf spring up there. I backed the threads out of these two a good bit so I can make sure I can catch when I get to it. These ones aren't wanting to come out now that the spring is way up. I don't know, I may change that before bringing it. I mean, might lift the car, pull those out, I don't know, we'll see. But these at least should hold it pretty well. And let's see, next thing to do is slide the lowering block underneath, and then raise the car up, catch some threads, start bolting it down, and party time excellent. Alright, so I'm going to get to that, and I might set you guys up on a tripod, so let's... So, new strategy. I'm gonna take the nuts off, gonna try to get the threads started as much as I can by hand before trying to clamp anything down. I was wondering if this was too tight, but that's a smooth fit, so it's good. What was I gonna say? I took those off. Let's go for trying again. much kicking and screaming, I got these started. Oh my god. I had to get it just right. And so now I got them down just enough. Using this to drive down the bolt. So I can get the bolt down. Then I can take the nuts off one at a time, replacing them with their washers. But my number one concern is driving these pegs on the differential so deep enough to where there's a solid grip. Once we got that, we're all good. I think I got these two already. Turn the microphone on. So, alright, this is going to be, I don't know if this is even going to turn out to be a video, because I made a bunch of mistakes here and there. I got stuck, the bolts on top of the differential took forever. There's, you're about to hear again, sound of cars driving by. It happens, but anyhow, we'll see how things go. So I dropped it, measured it, pushed down on it, measured it, and was like, oh god, it's taller. I totally messed something up. But rolled it back, rolled it forward, or backed it up, moved forward, measured again. Before this operation, I was measuring 2 inches space here, and now I'm measuring just 1.5 inches. So that works. 2 minus half equals 1.5. And so a little bit lower in back, which looks nice and should tighten the back end up, even though this thing sticks to the corners like glue, so this will make it even more awesome. So anyhow, excited to try it out, and then I got to move to the front lowering springs, and so that'll probably be another video. All right.